You're listening to Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio. For more great content, including bonus videos of events in and around Paris, please join us on Patreon. Hello, and welcome to Don't Miss This, your weekly roundup of the best of what's happening in Paris this week. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity, the creator and founder of the Paris Underground Radio podcast network. Each week on Don't Miss This, I share 10 of the best things happening in Paris. If you'd like an extended written version, complete with dates and descriptions and links to those 10 events, plus a number of others I couldn't fit into the podcast, this week there are 8 additional events, then just head over to Patreon to have your very own downloadable weekly schedule sent just to you. Sign up at patreon.com/Paris Underground Radio. Welcome to the 100th episode of Don't Miss This. Can you believe it? 100 episodes. This week begins with military reenactments and ends with a market that's for the dogs. In between, you'll find film retrospectives and debuts, immersive street art, and a hotel as a blank canvas. Thursdays get curious, the Arab world dances, an architect breathes, and so much more. This week's edition of Don't Miss This covers the week of Sunday, December 3rd through Saturday, December 9th, 2023. Let's start our week with a celebration, the Fête de la Sainte Barbe, or St. Barbara's Festival, at the Musée de l'Armée. In Christianity, St. Barbara is considered the patron saint of armorers, artillerymen, military engineers, miners, and people who work with explosives. And it's in her honor that the Army Museum will throw a week-long event filled with shows, guided tours, sports competitions, and military ceremonies. These events will be held by the École d'Artillerie de Draguignan in the main courtyard of Les Invalides. Dressed in period uniforms, they will perform reenactments of significant historic events using weapons, cannons, armored vehicles with anti-aircraft missile systems, drone and anti-drone systems, and other artillery pieces. In addition, you can take a sensory guided tour, a guided tour of the hidden artillery collection, and a guided tour behind the scenes of St. Barbara. La Fête de la Sainte Barbe will be celebrated at the Musée de l'Armée from Monday, December 4th through Sunday, December 10th, and is free to attend. For more information, please visit musée-armee.fr. That's musee-armee.fr. Okay. This next event may prove polarizing. How do you feel about Christmas movies? More specifically, how do you feel about Love Actually? If you're in the half of the population that loves this movie, you are in luck. Somehow, and I won't pretend to know how, 20 years have passed since Love Actually first hit our screens. In honor of this illustrious event, the film will be re-released worldwide this Tuesday, December 5th, as a 4K restored edition. In addition, this edition will also be released in UHD, Blu-ray, and DVD, with an exclusive 30-minute bonus wherein the film's cast and crew look back on the filming and the legacy Love Actually has attained. Here in Paris, you'll find both the original version and the French dubbed version in theaters. Love Actually will be re-released in movie theaters worldwide on Tuesday, December 5th, and you can find showtimes near you on allocine.fr. That's allocine.fr. Speaking of movies, this week the Cinémathèque Française will be screening Sofia Coppola's complete filmography. As if the prospect of seeing Lost in Translation, The Bling Ring, or Marie Antoinette on the large screen isn't enough incentive, Sofia herself will debut her newest film, Priscilla. Sofia's retrospective will begin on Wednesday, December 6th with her first film, Virgin Suicides, and run through the 12th. The highlight, of course, will be the screening of Priscilla, which was inspired by Priscilla Presley's memoirs, screened in the presence of the director. The Sofia Coppola retrospective will be at the Cinémathèque Française from Wednesday, December 6th through Tuesday, December 12th, and tickets begin at €4. For more information, please visit cinematheque.fr. That's CINEMATHEQUE.fr. Speaking of retrospectives, The Grand Palais Immersif will be launching their new immersive exhibit, Loading, l'art urbain à l'ère numérique, or Loading, Urban Art in the Digital Age, this Wednesday. Loading will be a major retrospective on street art over the last 20 years. This exhibit will take you across the globe and show you how street art has evolved alongside modern technology and the internet. You'll trace this evolution from New York subway tags to large murals to graffiti created using drones, all the way through to NFTs. Loading, l'art urbain à l'ère numérique will be at the Grand Palais Immersif from Wednesday, December 6th through July 21st, 2024, and tickets are €16. For more information, please visit grandpalais-immersif.fr. That's grand, PALAIS-IMMERSIF.fr. If you're looking for a unique way to create your own art, head over to the Pullman Eiffel Tower on Wednesday, December 6th for Pullman Explores. Here you are invited to use the hotel itself as your canvas to let your inner artist run free. In total, 3 bedrooms and an elevator with an incredible view of the Eiffel Tower will be your canvas. And you can use the hotel's bedding, pillows, bathrobes, and whatever else you find, along with all the necessary art supplies, to unleash your wildest artistic imagination. You'll also be given guidance and assistance by the GT crew, Druide, Soda, and Sari. A cocktail dînatoire with food, wine, and soft drinks will also be provided. Pullman Explores will be at the Pullman Eiffel Tower on Wednesday, December 6th at 7 p.m. Tickets are €20 and registration is required. For more information, please visit pullman-happenings.cventevents.com. If you prefer your Wednesday nights with a bit more mystery, head instead to the Pantheon for a night stroll like no other. Armed with only a flashlight, you'll plunge into the darkness and explore the Pantheon after hours. You'll be given a quiz which will lead you down into the crypt from vault to vault, uncovering answers about the great men and women who have been buried here. After exploring the crypt, you'll move into the nave and partake in a game mixing observation and reflection to see if you can suss out some of the architectural details of the building and the canvases, sculptures, and giant pendulum hidden within. In total, you'll have 6 nocturnes to choose from, always on a Wednesday, beginning on December 6th and ending on January 24th, 2024, with 5 time slots available each evening. Tickets are €14.50 and reservations are required. For more information, please visit paris-pantheon.fr. Of course, if you prefer your Wednesday with a bit more dancing, head over to the Institut du Monde Arabe for their very first Ima fait son fête, or Ima is having its festival. This 5-day festival will, quote, celebrate the contemporary creations of the Arab world and its diasporas, end quote, with music, dance, video, performance, cinema, and fashion. Speckled throughout the festival, you'll find performances by Kif Kif Bledi Dance Company, which will showcase dances from Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. When not dancing, Kif Kif Bledi will also host several fashion shows, one of which will take place during a party. This electro party will take place on Saturday, December 9th, and has been organized by Musique de Fête, which highlights electronic artists from the Maghreb and the Middle East. Some of the other highlights include the concert film Aichucha, which superimposes electronic compositions on images shot during a trip to the countryside, and the ballet Elle Bottinière, during which 6 dancers perform in a cabaret in Tunis. Ima fait son fête will be at the Institut du Monde Arabe from Wednesday, December 6th through Saturday, December 9th. Prices vary and more information can be found at imarabe.org. If you're enjoying this podcast, you may also enjoy my podcast, City of Muses. Each week, I chat with contemporary artists, poets, dancers, designers, and performers to explore what inspires them, where their creativity comes from, and how Paris has helped or hindered their dreams come true. Inspiration and creativity meet in Paris, the City of Muses. Don't miss this. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And now, back to Don't Miss This. The very next day, in yet another fabulous Parisian institution, a whole new festival unfolds. Beginning on Thursday, December 7th, and then the first Thursday of every month through March, Curieux Jeudi will be held at the Musée d'Orsay. These Curious Thursdays will feature dance events choreographed by Benjamin Millepied and his associate Solène Duhaise-Mascret as part of their latest project, the Paris Dance Project. In addition to these major performances, up-and-coming choreographers, specially selected by Millepied, will present small showcases of unpublished works in progress. Curieux Jeudi will be held in the Salle des Fêtes du Musée d'Orsay on the first Thursday of the month from December 7th through March 7th and is included in the museum ticket price. For more information and to book your tickets, please visit musée-orsay.fr. That's musee-orsay.fr. Let's head a little farther south, into Paris's 14th arrondissement, where a new, surprising and poetic exhibition opens at the Fondation Cartier. Le Souffle de l'Architecte, or The Architect's Breath, presents the work of Indian architect Bijou Jain, the founder of Studio Mumbai. Quote, Bijou Jain offers us an unusual sensory experience, with a journey that invites daydreaming, strolling, and contemplation. During the visit, time freezes, allowing us to enjoy this moment of tranquility immersed in nature. Through materials and shapes, the architect seeks to create unique spaces, which connect man to nature and to his emotions, end quote. Jain's work, which he created specifically for the exhibit, creates a conversation between his work and the lights, materials, and lines of the Contemporary Art Center. Sculptures by ceramist Alev Ebuzia Sezbai, which are inspired by nature, plants, and the outdoors, have been added to mirror the inspiration Jain pulls from in his own work. Le Souffle de l'Architecte will be at the Fondation Cartier from Saturday, December 9th through April 21st, 2024. Tickets are €11, and more information can be found at fondationcartier.com. That's FONDATIONCARTIER.com. They say that every dog has its day, and this year, that day is Noël, as the very first annual Christmas Dog Day comes to Point Éphémère. To celebrate the release of its third issue, Bâtard magazine, which specializes in dog culture, will be throwing this most wonderful holiday market. Beginning at 2 p.m., you are welcome to browse all manner of stalls featuring products relating to the canine world. In addition to the products on offer, you can meet the owners and creators, sit in on talks and round tables led by animal protection associations, and enjoy 3 live concerts by Musique Chienne, Museau, and Godzi. And yes, of course, your 4-legged friend is more than welcome to join you. Christmas Dog Day will be at Point Éphémère on Saturday, December 9th from 2 p.m. to midnight, and more information can be found on Facebook. Well, that's it for this 100th edition of Don't Miss This. For the extended newsletter version, which includes 8 more events, including written descriptions and direct links, please join me on Patreon at patreon.com/Paris Underground Radio. Thank you for listening to Don't Miss This. If you like this episode, please rate and review it. It really helps. And tell a friend, that helps too. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity. You can find me on all socials at Jennyphoria. That's JennyPhoria. Thank you for listening, and happy exploring! Don't Miss This is produced by Jennifer Garrity for Paris Underground Radio. For more on this show and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com.